What's up, guys? Ruff here, and we are back with another anime endings video for you guys today. And this time we're doing Food Wars all endings 1 through 7. We already did the Food Wars openings 1 through 7, and now we're diving into the endings because, like I said, this is new, and I figured that you guys will probably want to see it since this just got released about a week ago. So we're just gonna dive right in. I'm really intrigued. If you guys watched the first video, you will see that in the openings, I was very interested. There's a very different take on this where there's combat and there's food and there's cooking, and I don't really know the ratio there. And then we kind of get a little tease at the end of the video that I think there's going to be a lot of fan service in the endings, but we'll see. We're going to dive in. So if you guys are enjoying the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you get notified when we are making new videos, because there's a bunch coming. And without further ado, let's just dive right in and see if we can get some fan service goodness. All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm scared. Okay, a different type of music already compared to the openings for sure, but definitely still focus on food. Interesting. Lollies. All right, well, not there. They ain't got no nipples. What? They ain't got no nipples. It might be on purpose to censor it, but what the hell? This is not at all what I expected. This show must be filled with fan service. Foodgasms? What is that? What is going on? We went back to normal a little bit, but I did not expect this at all. They almost made the main character look like a loner there. That was something else. Wow. I expected some fan service. That was a way more than I expected, but it was a very interesting kind of fan service. We got no nipples. I was kind of like concerned I was gonna have to edit this video, but I don't think I'm gonna have to. All right, let's just keep it going, seeing if the rest of the intros are like this, or endings. My bad. I will say the calm music seems to be a trend with anime endings, which I find really interesting. All right, it looks like we're getting away from the fan service. Maybe that first ending was just a random fluke. I mean, this looks pretty normal. It's kind of showing off all of the characters and, you know, them kind of running through fields. Very different than the last one. Very tame, very calm. Okay, they're really focusing on their friendship in this ending. I wonder. Okay, so creepy stalker. There's the fan service. Interesting. So obviously somebody evil, like a witch or something. Okay, so very different vibe than the first ending. They got to the fan servicey stuff at the end, but everything was very calm. Then it was focusing on the two girls, which I'm assuming they obviously must be super important in the story. And then some like witch looking lady just kind of stalking them in the tub while they're cooking, while they're hanging out. Weird. All right, let's see what this one is about. I don't even know what to expect now. Way more hype for sure. Very, very different than the previous two. I like it though. Very upbeat. It's like he's training, it looks like. This also takes my calm music theory and throws it out the window. Yeah, so I guess he's just training in this city. Every freaking anime, dude. There's somebody falling from the sky into water, I swear. Interesting. I wonder if there's any kind of like symbolism here. Probably not. It just looks cool. They're like, he's feeling himself, you know? Okay. Very, very, very different. I like that they're really mixing up the endings. That one was entirely focused on the main character. No fan service. So I guess this show, the fan service might actually not be as in your face as I originally expected. Based on that first opening, it actually made me feel like this was almost going to be like some food version of like High School DxD, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that, at least based on, you know, the last two, I would say. Maybe just some fan service, but not too in your face about it, maybe. God damn you, food. Yeah, and they're getting away from the calm music and really, really focusing on some more upbeat stuff, which I like. God, why does food in anime always look so good? All right, so they're just kind of trying to like show like the friendship, them living, it looks like, just kind of living in the school. I wonder if it was the girl with like the little sharp teeth going on. Well, there's the two friends, which they really focused on in the second one. We got a little bit of fan service there. Interesting. So is that main girl character, is she like royalty maybe? Maybe she's like the headmaster's like daughter, possibly. Hmm. Yeah, so I don't know. That one was definitely interesting. I definitely think I'm right. I definitely think the first ending was just kind of like a fluke with the fan service, or they were just trying to get people's attention. I'm not really sure. But that just kind of gave like an idea of like just them kind of hanging out and being friends, and I think more of like the school aspect of their lives instead of the combat and like the cooking. And definitely looks like the main girl is not necessarily royalty, but like she's important for sure. Definitely important. Interesting. You guys got your asses beat. What's going on? Oh, here we go. We're in the cold. We're in the cold area now. So they're sticking with that theme. So that's definitely a focus. It might be because like it's in season, like changes the food they have to cook or something. Yeah, they're really focusing on like the friendship aspect of it. Or just like them as like people, opposed to like the cooking and combat aspect of it. Dude, I love anime intro and ending music, dude. I need just a giant playlist. If anybody has a good playlist, let me know in the comments, please. She has eyes on the main character. We got a love connection going on, maybe? I think we might have just discovered a love connection. All right. I like that song. That was a really good song. Not really much going on, just kind of them running and typical outro stuff without really anything to vibe with. I honestly cannot decide between ending and outro, and I don't know why. That just was like overload. Okay. I wonder if that means anything. Like they're on the same team, or maybe they're like the same class, you know, freshman, sophomore, whatever. First year. This is the second time we see them riding knives, though. Which does make me wonder if that's actually in the show. Or we're back to the more calm music. Girl, do you know how cold it is? You are laying in the snow. Oh my god, you're all nuts. Oh wait, does it spell? All right, this either spell something or no, it definitely spells something. What is? Oh, is this supposed to be the logo? Maybe. That's something. I don't know what. I don't know what, but that was definitely something. All right, interesting. Kicking right off with some fan service. Or shit went down at the pool. Very calm. Some prequel stuff going on. Okay. I always do find it interesting when they introduce backstory like really late in the anime. I think this actually might be the last ending. Yeah, it definitely seems like they're focusing on like the backstory of the characters. Maybe like how they got into being chefs or combat chefs, since I don't really entirely know what they're doing. Interesting. They have like an aura. So maybe I was right about them powering up during like cooks to like make better food or like for combat reasons. Interesting. Oh, that was like that was so not at all what I was expecting in any way. Okay. Wow. All right. So that was Food Wars endings 1 through 7. Definitely interesting. Based on that first one, I totally thought this was going to be completely different type of video. I was totally thinking this was going to be like DXD, but instead of them being angels and devils, it's like food, like they're chefs. That's what I was getting at first from the first ending, but then it kind of changed. So there definitely is going to be some fan service in this show for sure. And I'm actually curious if like I'm completely wrong and it really is like DXD with food, but I don't think so based on what I saw. I do really like the endings. They didn't skip around that much. A lot of them were very, very similar. And I don't really know if they showed a lot about the story or if they were just kind of like, you know, fun little things to enjoy. But I really, really liked it. I definitely want to check the show out just because I just want to know more about it. Like, it's just such a weird concept of like they're cooking, but then it looks like there's combat. But I don't really know if the combat is like when they're cooking and maybe they have to fight each other for like the recipe. I have no idea. It's very, very interesting. But if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And make sure to put in the comment section below what you guys want to see, because I do react to all of your comments. I might not be able to respond to all of them, but I do read all of them and I do jot them down. I have a very long list of anime to react to thanks to you guys. So I do definitely check that out. So thank you all so much. And while you're here on YouTube, maybe you should check out another video because I got plenty more on the channel. So click it. And if you're all caught up, I'll see you in the next one. Later.